Okay, so we're here, I think. Well, this is Arizona State Fairgrounds.
Yeah, we're here.
There's
This
the
is
Coliseum.
fairgrounds.
And I think it's way down there. Welcome to Arizona's big, open, beautiful blue skies. Okay, I hope there's more than just like boom boxes here, so wish me luck. Bye. Hello everyone, this is Kirsten from Kierstenredresale. I hope you're all doing fantastic today. I am here to bring you just a good old-fashioned haul. There's a thing called Thriftapalooza, which I had never heard about, but my fantastic, wonderful, amazing son said, "Hey mom, why don't you go?" So I went. So these are some things that I purchased on Sunday. But before I get to that, if you're new here, thank you so much for being new here. My name is Kirsten. I do live auctions on Thursday evenings with my husband, Michael, aka Mike, whatever. And if you're a returning subscriber, jewelry friend, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you'd like to participate in Thursday evening's fun times, I just need you to register. I will have all that information in the description of this video. It's a real simple form. It's just a jot form. Really easy. Subscribe and click the notification bell. And if you wouldn't mind, everyone, thumbs up or thumbs down. Either way, it does help. Helps me out. Helps the algorithm out to push out my videos. Things have been like really slaggy and weird with YouTube world. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But anyway, I talk too much, and I do know that. So let's just get going here. So this is called Thriftapalooza. It is in multiple cities throughout the U.S. at least. I don't really know much about it. They advertised it as like a bunch of different, go to different garage sales, thrift stores, blah, 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 estate sales, all in one big place. And it was at our state fairgrounds, which I live very, very close to, actually. So anyway, I didn't know what to expect. We went the last day, the last couple hours. So maybe not the best choice of timing, but I think I did okay. So anyway, I did get a few pretties. So I got this. I don't do a whole lot of costume jewelry, but sometimes I do buy some beautiful pieces. This is a brooch, obviously. And I just thought this was absolutely stunning. I don't know anything about it. All the stones are clear. They're all prong set. Absolutely fabulous. Like I don't even know what else to say about it. Everything works is really tight. Really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. And like the prices were kind of all over the place. Some things people were not willing to haggle, and some things, they were. I don't know. It's just one of those. Look at this brooch. Sorry about the lighting. When I do these kind of videos, I'm not in my actual same space as I do like my lives in. Well, it's the same space, but just a different part of the room. So the lighting is a little off. Anyway, this is absolutely stunning. There's the back of it for all my people out there that know a lot about this kind of thing. I'll let you look at it. Really amazing. No fading, no chips, everything is prong set except for the big stone right here. That one is not a prong set, but everything else absolutely stunning. Love the colors. In person, it's a little bit more ambery, orangey, yellow. I don't know. But anyway, maybe this painting is doing something weird to it. Okay, I'm just showing you some of the costume first. This one I love. Now, I do collect Czech and sometimes German pieces, and this is one or the other. These do not glow. I did test them, so none of this is uranium. Let's see. But look, it's in amazing condition. Look, there's like no fading. Maybe, no, that's just not even fading. There's no anything wrong with this. Little bit of warp to the pin here. Still works perfectly well. No signatures or anything. Is that just some schmutz? Yeah, it's really, just really beautiful. Beautiful piece. Wow, it looks so much like that painting. Okay, sorry about the zooming in and out. Just want you to be able to see some detail. Okay, so I did get some things that were not jewelry. I had to get these. These are like little hors d'oeuvre pokers. What's the real name for them? I don't know. But they're amazing. These are all, genuine stones, all wrapped in, this is not silver. I did test it. It's not sterling. Some sort of metal. I don't know. Little bouquet, but I like this kind of thing. I have these kind of things, and I actually do use them. I used to give a lot of dinner parties, not so much these days, but these are great for olives. I don't know, little cheese. I don't know. I just had to buy it. Very cool. Whole set there. Love the colors. And these are all handmade. You could tell by these are all different, all hand wrought. Just a really cool, like mid-century modern looking piece. pieces, I should say. So that's that. And what else did I get that was not jewelry? Oh, this. Okay, so I was talking to a gentleman there. Really, some people are so friendly. They want to just, just educate you and talk and talk and talk. And I was not in a hurry, so I was so happy to hang out and talk. And I was just looking at this, and like I know a thing or two about a thing or two, but I don't know a whole lot about everything. So I was like, he's like, let me tell you about this piece. He said, in Europe, eat slightly different than Americans, which is kind of odd if you think about it, but I eat both ways. But this is a scooper. So when you're eating with your fork, this helps scoop it onto your fork. So you don't have to switch hands and cut and all that stuff. Anyway, but it's lovely. It says Robert on the bottom. But if you look at the beautiful, look, we have a cherub and a really lovely Art Nouveau woman there. I'm not sure what's going on. They kind of look like they're making out. Maybe he's resuscitating her. I don't know. But anyway, I just bought it because I just liked it. I don't know. I liked the guy. I thought it was cool. And guess what? I got home. It's sterling. It is sterling. It was not sold as sterling. It was just sold as a cool thing. And it's sterling silver. And this will just go into a little collection. I like weird little things. And this probably isn't that weird, but I don't know. I just kind of had to have it. Really, really beautiful. So that's, you want me to tell you how much I paid for this? I mean, you can't say no to $1, right? I mean, even $1, come on. So that I had to get. No brainer. Okay, now these are, one's jewelry, one's not. We've got a little grape cluster. I don't know what these are. Are they aventurine? Are they jade? I don't know. I didn't test it. I just like them. I like little things like this. They look cute on a display, a bookcase, on top of like a little stack of books, on a set, whatever. Just cool. And I love that they're rocks. My first career, not my first, but one of my careers is I'm a sculptor, a stone carver in particular. So anything with stone really gets my fancy. Now this was also with the same thing, same person. And so this is a carnelian little grape cluster, but it's a pendant with a chain. So all these fall colors, I had to get them. It's just really pretty. Okay, now this I really thought was interesting, and I did have to look it up because I know nothing about it. The name of this company is called Hot Cakes, and it's a chick, it's a lady, a woman, excuse me, don't get offended, and she takes all of her inspiration from old Bakelite, which I thought was, I thought that was pretty cool. And so she, studied this and that, blah, blah, blah. There's a whole story behind this young woman, and she makes all these pieces in honor of old school Bakelite and everything like that. And it's called Hot Cakes Design. And she does all the carving. These are made out of resin. And she does all the carvings and everything. And she does the whole thing. And I just thought it was really cool. It's a large size. So I unfortunately cannot wear it. But just a cool idea, taking old, making it new, and still keeping with some old tradition. And I like that. I like that a lot. And I love the birds. Come on, the mom and baby bird. I think that's what it is. Well, or whatever. Little lovers, who knows? Anyway, just a cool thing. What else do we get? So then we got, ready? Dun, 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 dun. Amazing, mid-century modern. Awesome. Copper and brass, perhaps? I'm not even sure. The necklace part is copper. I don't know. It needs to be cleaned up possibly, but such a cool thing. Just a big, long statement necklace with little dangly balls. Nice and heavy though. It is a heavy piece. It's in very good condition, other than I think it possibly could use a little bit of a cleaning. Okay. And I'm not great at cleaning copper, to be quite honest, but that's okay. Then these, I just figured I'd take a chance on them. They are real malachite, and then I don't know if these are turquoise or seed beads. I didn't even look. They do have variations in it, but I wasn't sure if this was sterling up here. It is not. So these are costume, but they're really pretty and they're light, and I like the colors. And I sell a lot of Mexican and Native American jewelry, and these would look great. Instead of spending $40-50 on, Native American made earrings, you spend like 15, and you get the same look. It's just these are not sterling up here. But really pretty. And the malachite was really nice stone. So sometimes you got to take a chance. You never know. And I took a lot of chances, which you will see over here, and I was very happy with the chances I took. But we'll get to that in a moment. Let me just finish with the costumey pieces. And then I got this, just a really nice red glass, black glass, and then just look at those. This is onyx with inlaid mother of pearl. Sorry, it's not in focus. I did not test this yet to see if these are just crystal or glass. I don't know. I just liked it. I thought it was funky. It was the first booth I went into, and, you know, we were so late in the game, and I was almost panicked, like literally like panic shopping, like, oh, I must find something. I can't disappoint. And yeah, and so I bought it, but I'm totally fine with that because it was a great price. The only thing is that I'm not thrilled about is looks like it doesn't look like it does have a modern clasp. So either this was made with old things from here down and they just reinvented it, or a modern clasp was recently put on. That's easily changed out if it does bother you, but for an inexpensive but really great piece with really high quality materials, you know, whatever. It's just a pretty thing, and obviously I'll be offering it at a very reasonable price. So another thing, if you're going to learn anything, sometimes panic buying isn't the best thing to do, but sometimes you get some really good things, so you never know. So there's no lesson there actually at all. If you've never been to my channel, if you're still here, thank you. This is how I roll. I'm a little hyper, and I like to have fun. Life is so serious at times. Sometimes you just have to like just not be so serious and just have a good time. And if you can't laugh at yourself, then what's the point, you know? Anyway, this is beautiful. This is a Jerusalem cross. This is sterling silver, and this with oh my God, can you even see this? Tiger's eye. Wow, the lighting is not great. I'm so sorry. Oh, well. Anyway, I've sold these before. I love them. Oh, this one has all sorts of markings on it. Oh, this one's Tasco. Yes, it is. See, I didn't even look at that. Didn't even see that. Very nice. Okay. And, oh, my husband found this one. Go, Mike. Go, Michael. Beautiful. And this is sterling. This is a nice ring. This is a thick, heavy. This is a much older one. Listen, I'm not the hugest, I do like marcasites. I don't like that they fall out. A lot of times the older pieces are actually like inlaid or prong set, done the right way, and they don't fall out. And there's a couple modern designers like Judith Jack that has pretty high quality, in my personal opinion, jewelry. This is amazing. This is sterling. It is extremely tarnished. Chunky. Just a cool thing. And my husband found it. I was very proud of him. So that was a yay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, did get a couple pairs of earrings? Yeah. These sterling star dangles. Very lightweight. They are hollow. There's a couple little dents in them. And you know what? I didn't care. I didn't care. You know, I got them for a great price. I'll sell them for a great price. And if someone is going to be this close up to your ear, they better, you know, there better be a real good reason for it. So no one's going to even see that there's a couple little dents in them. Not major dents, but at least worth showing you. But very great, very cool, lightweight. I love the little dangle sound. Look at that. They even have earring backs. Yay. I'll have to see if the earring backs are sterling. I don't know. I did not. I just tested the earring themselves, not the backs. So that was a nice little find. And then these, you know, we've all seen these. I do like them for people who like screwback earrings, or some people who, these can be in place of cufflinks. Who knew? Not I, because I might be a little slow with some of this stuff. I never even thought of it that way. But yeah, you can use these in place of cufflinks. You'd have to mess with it to see how it exactly works, but this goes through the hole and it takes the place of a cufflink. It does the same type of thing. Or you can take them and get them converted, but why? If they can work like that as cufflinks, that's pretty cool, in my opinion. So these are old school Mexican onyx. I think these ones are onyx and not, I don't know. I'm just going to say onyx to be safe. I'm not sure right off the bat, but nice little screwback earrings. Is it so dark? Okay, well, whatever. Okay, we're going to get into some of the other pieces. Well, let's go to this one. Love the pendant. Really pretty, nice size, in great condition. This was just literally laying there with a bunch of baby toys. You never know what you're going to find. Okay, you ready? Let's see here. Okay, so I got this cuff. Now it's weird because this is coin silver and not real turquoise. Coin, silver, and not real turquoise. Interesting, but it looks great on. And if you want a bracelet like this and you can't afford the real thing, there you go. Very cool. So, and that was a good price. Now this stuff is all real here. So I found this, little sterling chain, this beautiful petite point pendant, and it is signed, an older piece. Really pretty. I like these. I like these. These I like to layer because it's not a huge one. So you could do all sorts of chunky things all around it in a little waterfall. And yeah, it looks great. Great on. With all different styles. Okay, so look at this one. Now this one is sterling, turquoise and coral. This is a smaller size. This is for, a smaller wristed person. But it's a nice size cuff, the focal point. Gosh, words. And I just really liked it. It's real old, not signed anywhere. I did check. It is tarnished. I will not be cleaning it. It's going to just be like this. But of course, it's been checked and everything like that. And yeah, the woman had no idea. I was like, well, she's like, just what do you want to pay for it? That's always a hard thing because, I don't want to take someone for a ride. You know what I mean? I don't want to take, but you're putting yourself out there saying, I don't know, what do you want to pay? And it's like one of those fine, I offered her X amount and my husband's like, why'd you even offer her that much? I was like, well, I don't know. I just, because I knew what it was, This one is really cool. This is a real old one. This is sterling and turquoise. And I just look, this is very old. There's ones that mimic this style, and people say Fred Harvey era, blah blah blah, and you can just tell when you've had enough of these. You can feel it, you see it, the wear to it, the different icons in it, the iconography or whatever you want. I call it that. Just the different subject matter. It all means something. And after a long time of holding, buying, eating, tasting, no, don't eat your jewelry. Not very good for you. You start learning a thing or two. Anyway, so really, I was very happy to get this. I thought it was really pretty. And it's quite adjustable. Now, it's old. It's a little warped in size. The sides are a little warped. That's just because someone molded it to their wrist. So it can always be molded to someone else's wrist as well. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is the best piece. Of course, I had to save it for last because, I come across these all the time. Do I come across these at extremely great prices and blah, blah, blah? No, I don't. So, yep. It must be in the air because a couple of my friends have come across some squashes. This is a squash. It is sterling silver and turquoise. And it is a signed piece. These are Navajo pearls. It is signed Haley. Now this is the P. Haley, not R. Haley. It's part of the same family, but they demand different price points. You can always look it up. So this is called a petite squash. So this is not very huge. It's not, the frontal point. I've had some that are massive. I could barely wear them. This is a very, very wearable size. If you are a more petite person or looking for a smaller type of squash. So anyway, I was thrilled. And she would not haggle, but I almost felt bad haggling because of the price. And so that she was, offering it. And I just, tried. Actually, I sent my husband to try it. And she said, nope. And he said, okay, my wife wants it anyway. So anyway, this was my little haul from Thriftapalooza. What do you think? I think, for a last minute, not knowing what to expect, and most of the stuff was not jewelry, I think I did pretty well. Anyway, this is Kiersten from Kierstenredresale. Thank you so much for clicking and watching the video. Please don't forget, give thumbs up or thumbs down. Leave a comment. Let me know which one you like or which one you hate. I don't know. Comments are comments. That's all good. But let's try to be kind and love one another, okay? Good words. Put that energy out there. Goodness, we all need it. I love everyone. I'm holding the camera weird, so I can't give you my hugs and love. There's a half a love, and here's half a hug. Okay, bye-bye.